Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to Khris Wrestling Views here on YouTube.com. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and join today. Why? Because it is 100% free. So you guys going to be doing my WWE NXT Halloween Havoc 2021 review. Of course, we had a special guest star, Chucky, you guys. So the match the opening match was JC Jane and Gigi Dolan versus Indy Hartwell and Parada versus Io Shirai and Zoe Stark. It was a triple threat women's tag team title match, but a ladder match, however you want to call it, you guys. So we seen right here, you guys, where Jason Jane was definitely doing pretty good throughout the match, but Parada, she kept knocking everyone, I'm talking about everyone, off the ladder, you guys. She only climbed up like 2 rungs and then somebody always came in. But you guys, you know, throughout this match, we seen right here where JC Jane was coming up behind Indy Hartwell, and then Indy Hartwell ends up climbing, but Io Shirai gets up there, and then that's when Indy Hartwell boots Io Shirai off, and then basically took the ladder over, and Io Shirai did fall pretty hard, you guys. So we may or may not be, be seeing her, but it's kind of, I'm really, happy that Gigi Dolan and Jason Jane won, because Io Shirai and Zoe Stark are a unlikely duo as a tag team, and you really gotta have like a tag team who can actually get along versus the one who can't get along, such as how they did like the Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler thing and the Kane and the Daniel Bryan thing before. You remember those tag team things. So Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes ends up going to Dexter Lumis' place and was trying to get back his North American title. So Johnny Gargano had cameras set up and had people out there, you guys, to to try and scare Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams. So you got Trick Williams like, oh man, I'm not going in there, and so on and so forth. But then you guys, Grayson Waller was, saying that he's the host of the show, even though he got beat last week by LA Knight, and LA Knight's supposed to have been there, but something ended up coming up. Then we seen Joe Gacy as well versus Malik Blade in a match, you guys. This match, really, you guys, I really didn't like this match. I give this match a 0 because it was no point of it. It wasn't building up to anything. It was just it was just pointless, I have to say the least. So I give this match a 0. In the Jason Jane and Gigi Dolan match, 1 out of 5 stars. I definitely have to give that maybe like a 3.8. So you guys, anyways, Joe Gacy won, and I found this pretty weird right here. He's touching another man's face. Now, you guys, I know you as men, imagine touching another guy on his face like that. What would another guy do? I don't care if it's for a gimmick or whatever it is. I would never touch another guy's face. That's crazy. But anyways, you guys, we ended up seeing right here where Michael Bivens had his group. And you guys, I think that AEW basically copied after the group. And, just because of how they got Dan Lambert and all that stuff, you get the gist. But anyways, you guys, Odyssey Jones answered the challenge of the group and all, and then Michael Bivens make a funny point. He was like, "You're not 205 pounds." He was like, "Your big ass is not 205 pounds." And then, you guys, I pretty much laughed. So, anyways, guys, I was going to say Diamond Mine. So, he actually challenged the Diamond Mine, and Odyssey Jones said he wanted the NXT Cruiserweight Champion, Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong, pretty much finished off Odyssey Jones by the help of Julius and Brutus Creed, the Creed brothers, of course. And right here, you guys, we see right here where Roderick Strong came up with a running side of the knee to Odyssey Jones' face. Odyssey Jones fell face forward, And then that's when Roderick Strong tries so hard, you guys, to roll over Big Odyssey Jones. I call it Big Odyssey Jones. Now, just imagine trying to flip a person over that big, you guys. And so, you know, I don't know. Hopefully they build up his character or something, because he's too big of a dude to be losing like that. And Roderick Strong, who will he face next? You know, for his cruiserweight title. I forgot that guy's name that's standing back there by himself, but hopefully he will definitely wrestle in the match, even though he wrestled in Japan before. But anyways, you guys, we end up having the women's NXT title match, where we had Toxic Attraction member Mandy Rose, and then Chucky, he ends up coming up again, you guys. And Raquel Gonzalez, she ends up spinning the wheel. And then there's a wheel spinning, and it's spinning, and it's spinning, and it's spinning. We end up having a Chucky's Choice, I believe. Yeah, Chucky's Choice. It was no disqualification. You can only pin on the inside of the ring, and there are no rules in this match, you know, per Chucky. So you guys, as you see right here, Raquel Gonzalez was in the rope. Some person that was in all black came out and hit Raquel Gonzalez in the back with a actual shovel, you guys. And then that's when we seen a big boot by Mandy Rose onto Raquel Gonzalez. And Raquel Gonzalez, you know, she was down and out, and Mandy Rose ends up going for the cover, you guys, and picking up the you know, becoming the new NXT Women's Champion. And so, you know, you guys, I was definitely, you know, pretty excited about Mandy Rose winning and her tag team partners having all the gold. I definitely was 100% down for this. I feel like this match, you guys, was way better than, you know, some of the other matches. But you guys, who will step forward next to try and take the title from from them, but we're definitely going to have to see. And then, you guys, the person on that mask was no other than Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai ended up returning, you guys, to NXT because the last time we seen Dakota Kai was when Raquel Gonzalez wrestled her. But then again, you guys, we haven't seen her since then. So I know this feud is far from over. I'm definitely ready to see these two trade blows and all that good stuff. Then Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes are still trying to get the title from Dexter Lumis and Johnny Gargano. And they're, you know, basically just staring on. And so, you guys, after then, we've seen Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes again looking. And then Grayson Waller was out there talking. And then that's when LA Knight ends up coming up, you guys, and saying that I was here to take the show and so on and so forth. Then the theme music of Solo Sikoa ends up making his debut, you guys. And when he came out, he took that thing off his head that he had on top of his head. A lot of people were saying, ooh, so. And I was like, wow. And that definitely surprised me, you guys, that he looked identical to like both of his brothers, even though he's the youngest brother of the Usos. But look at him, you guys, up close. Solo Sikoa, you guys. I mean, I know he's definitely gonna be whooping, but I would love to see him in a tag team, you guys, with Zion Quinn. Both of those are Samoan wrestlers, and all Samoan wrestlers are some great, talented wrestlers, you guys. Because you got Rock, you got Roman Reigns, you had Alpha and Sika wrestling. Whenever your time was, you guys, you have those many wrestlers. And then now you got the Usos, and you got Roman Reigns. And then NXT, you got Zion Quinn. And anyways, you guys, right here, we had the fan that ends up spinning the wheel for the Imperium versus MSK match. Shout out to you, bro. I think your name was Alex. Shout out to you. And then so MSK, they end up doing their things they always do. We seen Wesley kick Eichner in the back of the head, of course, you guys. But my favorite tag team, you guys, is Imperium. Believe it or not, I never was really too big in MSK, even though they fought back to back and all that good stuff like that. But MSK, they're okay, but I'm not really too big into them. And then we seen right here where Eichner was trying to lift. He was trying to lift both. He was trying to lift both. Who was the? He was trying to lift both. Of the MSK members. Excuse me, guys, for kind of pausing every single second there. But then again, you guys, the Imperium members, Itel and Eichner, they are, like I said, you guys, they are my favorite. There are some great professional wrestlers, just like Walter. Even though he's big and tall, you guys, he definitely get the job done in the ring, and that's what I admire about most superstars. As long as you get as long as you get it done in the ring, then you guys, that you are next in line for a title shot or next in line to move up, and so on and so forth. But Imperium, you guys, they ended up picking up the victory, and they hit the Imperium bomb, and winning back their WWE NXT tag team titles, because they beat, MSK beat them for it. So now they have those titles back, you guys. Will MSK get a rematch, or who will step up to Eichner and Vartel, you guys? So I'm definitely ready to see, like I said, these two great professional wrestlers there. Then, you guys, we had Braun Breaker, you guys. It was the main event, Tommaso Ciampa versus Braun Breaker for the NXT Championship, of course. And you guys, as you see, Ciampa right there, he's holding his Goldie. And then after then, you guys, we end up seeing right here where Tommaso Ciampa ends up booting, running the knee into Braun Breaker's head. And then he ends up DDTing, Tommaso Ciampa ends up DDTing Braun Breaker onto the floor. And then that's when we're seeing right here the fairy tale ending by Tommaso Ciampa, but Braun Breaker ends up kicking out. So Tommaso Ciampa had to do three knee strikes to put away Braun Breaker, and picking up the victory, you guys. And so, you guys, who is next in line to fight Tommaso Ciampa for the WWE NXT Tag Team Championship? And so, you guys, it's a lot of people. Just try to think of some. Leave it down below who you think Tommaso Ciampa should face next. We seen Solo Sikoa made his debut and all, you guys. But thank you so much, you guys, for watching Khris Wrestling Videos here on YouTube.com. Like I said, once again, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and join today. And see you guys in my next video.